Hi guys, welcome to another episode of World of Truck. And for those who have followed the Steam page for American Truck Simulator, you will have gotten this Steampunk DLC for free. And it's a beautiful paint job. It's a little bit brownish for the Kenworth T680. I'm driving a Peterbilt and 579, and it's a blue in color. You'll see a little bit later on when I show you the real truck that I'm driving. And this is just a demo version. And another good news is that the Kenworth W900 is coming up soon. So it is a classic American truck, and any new model is great good news. And you can really see a nose, it seems, that as you drive, so that's really cool. Alright, so now the truck that I'm driving is this one, beautiful one here, and it looks something like, let me just drive it, and it looks something like this one here, look. And well, you can't really see, well, you can see it actually a little bit, and I'm sort of taking a lot of cars right now here. And well, the car is pretty light, of course. It's only about 20,000 pounds, so it's about 10 tons kind of thing. So it's pretty light. And I've got only 28 hours to complete. I need to rest in about 6 hours time. And right now, ETA is about 15 hours. So 15 hours and now 10-hour resting. That would be like 25 hours. So pretty close, cutting it pretty close. But if I drive a little bit faster, I'll deliver faster. Alright, so now the job itself is going to be somewhere near Santa Cruz, all the way up to Eureka. Alright, so it's just like just driving all the way there. And well, I mean, this road here, by the way, is pretty narrow and winding as well. So I could suppose to change my pathing to pass through San Francisco instead, or pass through Auckland instead of going through this route, because I've got time anyway. But I want to show you some kind of scenic route as well. So, yeah, so stay on. I'm going to just drive through part of it and showcase to you the beautiful part of the route itself. All right. Okay, let's go. This is my brand new truck, 500 horsepower and 18 gears. And by the way, I delivered some really long cargo here last night. And first of all, I have to go up the slope and pass through this little gate there. And then inside, I will have to sort of make a U-turn and then do a reverse parking. It's one of the hardest kind of it's the longest, one of the longest trailer and one of the hardest one that I ever have done in this game so far. Yeah, it was like a nightmare-ish kind of thing. I really don't know whether I would want to do that again because it was really hard. Now this is an 18-gear truck, and I'm still trying to get used to it. So if my gearing is a little bit off, just forgive me, because it's very hard to sort of drive this truck right now because I'm new to it. But let's go. All right, let's just action. All right, so I'm going up here. Yeah, I think he got worried a bit and stopped for me. Oops. Yeah, going up the slope. I'm just going slowly here. Another police car to catch anybody who dare to speed in America. So one lesson learned that driving in America Truck Simulator is that do not speed in America. Well, I mean, this is simulation. It's not a game, it's a simulation. I always say that. If they want to make the rule that way, then yeah, I mean, it is that way. Alright, so it's 14 gear down the road. I'm going to turn into some really small road just in a little bit. So I'm going to watch out and just go a little bit slower now because yeah, because it will be sort of like yeah, coming up soon here, huh? Alright. So I'm just going to be careful, play safe. Alright, so I'm holding my breath though right now here because all these very narrow roads have a tendency of hurting the cargo. But the scenery, you have to say that it is really, really beautiful up here, huh? Yeah, I'm sort of yeah, it's on the grass right now, not ideal. So, alright, survive this part. I'm still very new to the game, although I've spent close to 40 hours. In this part of the road, I haven't really driven a lot of time. I think I drove down once yesterday. Just it's a very new experience to me. Although I spent 40 hours, I mean there are still part of the game where I'm still unsure of. Maybe I need to sort of just go a little bit slower here. just playing a little bit safe here and try to avoid the railing. Don't want to scratch any of those expensive cars behind me. But I mean, having a 500 horsepower is worth every dollar that I've spent. I mean, you know, it's really, really nice, and you know. But I mean, if I'm putting a really heavy load, like a 20-ton kind of thing, it's still quite like hard to gain the speed that I want for this 500 horsepower. So I don't know. Maybe I would have for upgrade when I'm level 20. All right. So wow, this is still going on, man. This road seems to be forever. I'm like holding my breath here. Like I don't know how real life trucker kind of like deal with all this kind of, you know, very like challenging situation. I have a lot of respect for truckers, by the way. Nowadays, like I said in one of the previous episodes, I deliberately give way or a lot of space for those people who drive a truck, because it is really no easy task. Some of these like roads here, and if you lose speed, it's like taking forever just to get back the speed that you want. I mean, all these are just very realistic. So, but by the way, this road is 65 kilometer per hour, and mile per hour, sorry. And if I'm not really doing that speed, I'm actually losing time. I'll talk a little bit about time scaling just a little bit. But I am getting a little bit comfortable now, and it's like ready all over again, dirt ready, huh? Those of you who may have seen one of the clip, just one. A rare one that I've done for dirt ready, and the yeah, beautiful scenery. And I'm coming out to the road very soon, so I could sort of like relax a little bit, then talk a little bit more about the game. Yay! So this scenery is beautiful, huh? Yeah, I think once I'm getting expert in it, I will really try to speed through this thing and time myself, like, you know, can I do it like really fast? So okay, so I need to drop to 4th gear and lock left, right, left, whatever. There's a truck coming. I could have gone through though, by the way, but I'm still quite new to this game. So after this truck, I'm going, alright. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I need to jump a lot of gears because it's an 18-speed gearbox. It's not really easy for me to sort of like comprehend how many gears to jump because so many gears out there. I'm very familiar with the 13-speed. I know exactly what gear to change to what speed kind of thing. Now this is still a bit new to me, but I am getting a hang of it, I hope. Alright, so this is cool. Going down the highway, wish me luck. And I've got a way to get into the highway without checking anything. You'll see. I hope they don't patch it though. Yeah, but anyway, no incident. Cool. Check the side mirror always. Great. Yeah, I mean, you can feel that the truck actually pull a lot faster to the speed compared to like 450 horsepower. Of course, I mean, you know, it's a great relief that I mean it's no longer need to like required to sort of like, you know, try so hard to gain to the speed that you want. You can just like, you know, relax and enjoy what's out there rather than, you know, trying very hard to hold the accelerator. And once you get to the desired speed, you can just do like a cruising kind of thing. All right, so no damage. My truck is a little bit damaged, but that's fine. I'll find a servicing center sometimes later. 16 gear, 17 gear, closing to my 70 miles per hour. It's kind of strange because like when I'm driving in real life, it's all in kilometer per hour in Singapore on a right-hand drive. Now I have to drive a left-hand drive, and I think I spend more time driving on a left-hand drive than a right-hand drive. So yeah. America Truck Simulator is bad for my life, in a sense. Alright, so now I'm just like cruising up, and I need to check. I've got about 2 hours, and before I must find a red stop, and after that it'll be night time all over. So I'm going to just take a look at my map, if that's okay, to plan my next kind of red stop. So I could either rest somewhere here, or I could take a risk and rest somewhere there instead. I tell you what, we'll see. So now it's 2 hours to spare. If I pass here and I've got another hour to go, I probably can pull it all the way to there. So a little bit more scenic route, I guess. But we'll see. I mean, there's really no point in risking everything here right now because I'm in quite a good, I think 11 hours plus another 10 hours is 22 hours. So you constantly have to look for the speed, you know, kind of thing. Time, because the time actually sort of like move faster on a road like this, and the ETA, I think they are calculating based on the I think the ETA is calculating based on the speed of the truck. So I'm driving the speed of the car instead. So, and I don't know, shall I go out here or shall I not? It's always a question that I need to ask myself. But hey, I mean, you know, what will make a good video is a little bit of excitement, isn't that? So I'm going to sort of like keep you guys excited for just a little bit and see what happens if I don't make it. Yeah, something bad may happen. Hang on, let me see. And the well, it's okay. I'll go for the next one. So usually what happens is that to remind me to go to the next one, I'll have to put a. You see, I can either go to this one here or go to that one there. But no, I think this is on the other side of the road, so don't try that. Why do I do that? So this one would be the one. It is going to be a motel going from the back, I think. So just make sure the GPS is there so that I get reminded to get exit to the right place, because if I don't, I'll be very much in trouble. My driver in the game will fall asleep and it's really no good. And 65 is the speed limit. Don't go over it because there are police car parking beside the highway that is more than happy to sort of like chase after you. So one time I've got like a police car that suddenly overtook me at like 70 km per hour. I said, what? How does it even happen? And okay, the art is to actually stay in the speed limit. And after that 30 here, all right? So I have to watch the speed quite carefully and drop the gear to the correct one, which is never quite easy. Okay, 35. Okay, 55 in front. And I've got about 1 hour and 19 minutes. So I think I can make it quite well. Sacramento is in front. One of my friends from Google Plus is asking me that I should have stopped and sort of like, you know, in real life should have visited Sacramento instead. I mean, you know, maybe next time we go to California again, we'll visit like Sacramento, all right? But yeah, in our trip we didn't do quite that. So I'm going to drop to my 8th gear here. Okay, signal the right way. Okay, this side is clear. Just look out for this side. This guy is clear too. So I'm just going to a motel and take a rest. Alright, beautiful, beautiful day. I really don't want this to end, because daytime you can see so much more than nighttime. So this is a 30 zone. Try not to speed here, important. Red light. Yeah, I was just like looking at my speed, sort of like speedometer, and like so I nearly missed the red light. 46 minutes now. I'm cutting it really close. Don't you think so, guys? I think there's an allowance as well. Even if they hit 0, that they will actually give you another half an hour or so. I can do it. I can do it. $35. So now I'm doing a sequential gearing. I have to jump 4 gears at the same time. So like, you know, okay, I'm going to sort like, I think in front is a motel. So I'm going to take a rest and I'll come back in just a bit and let me see how I can get into this motor city here. Very new, as you can see. Alright, so I'm just going to get myself here and get rested, and I'll continue to record this thing in just a bit once I get over this guy. Alright, so just bear with me. I'm going to sort of like a rest around here. Yeah, I think I blocked some traffic along the way. Yay, done! Alright, so I'm going to wrap off my engine and take a rest. Alright. So while I was taking a rest, guess what? One of my hired driver has leveled. So what I usually do when that happens is to reassign points for them. I wish there was some like a manual prompting for me to sort of like manually put it there rather than the training policy. But that's all good. So up, high value cargo is already 1 point. So the next one is what? Fragile cargo, right? So I check out Molly. Molly just in time is still getting there. Hazardous goods is fine. Long distance is enough. So I just go for because you can't really, due to the size of the map, you don't really travel more than 1,000 miles anyway within the California and Nevada, but time it will change as this game get updated with the free DLC Arizona. So I can't really look forward to that to happen. All right, so now just need to carefully get out from this motel and join back the highway and continue my trip to Eureka. All right. So just need to make sure that, well, right turn is not really always very happy about it. Left, right, left. And okay, I think after this truck I can. Yeah, so what happened after that, I usually need to sort of like, because I'm terrible in direction, and you guys should know by now, and I don't want to get confused whether I should turn left or right, because I always get confused with all those things, so I erase my journey there. So I'm just going to like join back the highway, and everything should be fine. Okay, traffic light, stop right at the line. Yeah. Okay, it's been a quiet night, 11:26 p.m. Probably you'll be staying like this one for a while. I mean, the detail is really there as well. Even with the kind of like street light, you can see what's around you compared to highway, which is nothing. All right, green light, my turn. And while I'm at it, should I get gas as well? Probably not. Another 12 hours. Okay, let me just like pay attention here. Okay, leaving city. No, not yet. It's still 30 km per hour. All good. Okay, drop 4 gear. Okay, up the slope. And that's where the 500 horsepower really kind of like help in this kind of situation. In my old truck, it will take a while to get up. Okay, which is good. It will be just like night time. And usually at this time of time, I listen to internet radio, and I do have my favorite channels, listening to all the hit and the oldies and stuff like that. So I need to change lane, I think. Yeah. And I kind of like the American road system though. I get less confused compared to the Europe part of it. I don't know whether I should keep in the middle lane or not sometimes in Europe. But like this one, I kind of sort of know that it's going to be turned right. I don't know, I just know. But Europe one, I always guess wrong when it comes to Europe one. It's kind of in a very strange way. Maybe it's just like a lack of practice, I don't know. Very good. I'm getting my speed limit soon, and I can just cruise my way through the 8 hours of traffic. And I mean, another good thing about America's side, wow, I didn't see it coming though. Seriously, I should have got a little bit prepared for it. In a sense, wow, that was kind of scary for me. Okay, try not to get speed here. Yeah. Don't know what happened there. I didn't see that the van. Could have been a very disaster if I hit the rail somehow. I need to overtake this truck because it's like, whoa, there's a police car there, right? I think that's cool, but it's not a truck, it's a van. Oh, there's a 35 limit here. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we are fine. It's kind of dark though because I can't really see what happened. And by the way, this is the time where I need to be a little bit careful because I may be pulled. There's another police car inside. I may be pulled to a weighing station. Oh, 35. and they will suddenly ask me, okay, you have to go and wait yourself. And if I'm on the left-hand side of the road, on the fast lane, then I'm in trouble because I need to cut back in, and sometimes you can't really cut back in a high-speed freeway. But see, there you go. You see, it's good that I'm on this side, and you know, I happen to be on this side. And by the way, do observe the speed limit as you come down here, because you will get fined too if you go too fast. 120 is the speed limit. Believe it or not, I mean, even here you can get fined by speeding. One time I was going too really fast. I was like, wow, I'm so expert in it. Why not just like do a really funky job on that and like get a fine? Yeah. So that's all. That's fine. 10 gear. See, a lot of tips for you guys. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's going to be a nice night drive. So yeah, I was saying that usually in this kind of road, I would just listen to the internet radio. It's really comforting. But I have to say, I do miss the European radio a lot though. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Those of you who play both the European version and American version. My favorite channel in the European version is a Cambridge one. And one of France one as well. It's kind of really nice to listen to them talk. Not that I understand French, but I understand English one. And it's really good to listen to the radio and just hear, you know, stuff and news and stuff like that. But the American side of the radio is not really that. Maybe I haven't really discovered anything great yet. Let me know. Now, of course, I know you can hack the system in such a way that you know, it will tune to the European version, but then it lost the authenticity, because if you are driving in America, why would I listen to European radio in a sense? So, you know, I would like to listen to American radio. It's a lot of like a hard rock and stuff like that, classic rock and so on. So yeah, maybe just a different kind of music taste to the whole thing. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the radio, I do miss the European radio. I do miss the European game though, by the way, I have to say. Now next is the band coming. Shall I, maybe I just keep in the middle as well. I see a road sign coming up. Should I just like full speed turn right? Yeah, I think I know some of you has, I think one of you has commented in the controller video that it's hard to control the controller stick. Now I don't know whether your controller is really spoiled or not, because I think it's fine. Just that at high speed you don't change the direction too rapidly, because then your truck may get overturned. It's just that if you drive, and you know, you wouldn't do such thing. Yeah, at high speed you try to keep the steering wheel quite steady. Same as a stick as well. So if you find yourself like moving in a very strange direction or all, then it could mean that, yeah, you move too much, or somehow it's just too sensitive. Yeah, see, I can even start at a slope like this. It's wonderful. In the past, that would have been like my engine would have stalled, and I have to pull the handbrake to do that, make that happen. But now I can actually do that on first gear. I mean, it's really cool. This 500 horsepower engine is worth every effort. 40 hours. No, it's 30 odd hours I played this game in order to get to this stage. 30 odd hours. Yeah. But it's nowhere finished. I'm going to complete some of my achievement. I hope I get 100% before Arizona DLCs up though. That'll be quite a bonus in life. Alright, so there's a sharp turn in front. Just a little bit focus here. Yeah, just make sure that I don't really mess it up. In a situation like this, no damage. I always like check the damage meter, but somehow the American version is a lot more forgiving to me. Maybe I'm just like the American role in a sense. European, I always damage my goods some way, one way or the other. Yeah, so maybe I don't need to map that key anymore. But I don't know about you all. I always feel like you know, check whether I have like damaged my goods somehow. Just a peace of mind. And there's a car behind me. I'm holding them up. I have to go faster, and faster I shall. 3:30 a.m. I think very soon the daylight will come out, and yeah, there's a 40 sign somewhere lurking in the dark. You have to sort of like see that happen. And I think I can do 14 gear or even 15. City limit, I have to go 30. 12 gear. Yeah, I have to keep my eyes on quite a lot of things, making sure that I'm not like speeding and so on. But nice, 13 gear, you can do that too. And there is another cell. Well, this doesn't this look like one of those like and donut. What donut? It's cute. Seafood as well. Cool. What town is that? Passing through another town. And in front, I have to turn left. I hope by the time I arrive at the traffic light, it will turn green, and everything be fine. Maybe I should start to slow down now. Yeah, I should have just like went ahead with it. Yeah, 30 still. I think I'm leaving town soon though. I have this feeling that I shall be leaving town. Wow! Have I been here before? I don't think I've seen it before. It looks quite... I think I'm leaving town soon, man. I hope I am. This is really slow. Wow. Yep. Yeah, it's going upslope, so I'm not jumping gears. Usually I'll jump gear, like, you know, jump every 2 gear or 3 gear or 4 gear, something like that, depending on whether I'm level road or not. It looks like a windy road though, I have to be careful what's in front, especially in night time. I can't really see. Holding my breath. Well, who says truck driving is not exciting? It's actually very exciting in a very different way. Because you feel responsible for the cargo that you are kind of like pulling. Yeah, I think I can't recognize it. I've been here during daytime, I think. Okay, careful, whatever it is. Alright, I think it's fine for now. See? You can see that the daytime is coming up. You can see a little bit more on the horizon now. This is a lake, by the way. Okay, not to ignore. In front is quite a lot of windy road here. Speed limit 40 for a good reason. Yeah, you know what? I mean, usually when I'm playing this game alone and I'm not recording it, and I sort of like got some really bad behavior going on, is that I'll use the space from both sides of the road to corner at a higher speed. You know, yeah. I mean, I don't know whether I should supposed to do it or not, but it does help to corner at a much higher speed than this is the one. Yeah, so I do that when I'm like not recording. So some of you asked whether I stream or not. Yeah, but it's kind of hard because in Asia, is you know, I'm actually playing in my living room right now, and sometimes my wife would walk by here and there. So yeah, and she watch TV as well sometimes. So yeah. All right, so 35, 55 coming up. Whoa, see? Yeah, welcome to sunrise from the back. So if east is my side, I'm probably heading west in a sense. I should be heading east soon, right? Eureka is on the west side, right? So I'm actually approaching my destination in about 2 hours and 33 minutes time. I shall reach there. So you know what? Let me just play around a little bit and go a little bit faster, shall we? Just for the fun of it. 55 is the speed limit. Yeah, you can see a light coming up. The sun is already on my side mirror. If you see the one on the top right side, look at the sun, how it sort of like move around. It's like curvy and beautiful, huh? Realism. Wow, wonderful. Daybreak, another day, another dollar. I'm pretty sure I'm speeding, but I'm counting that there's no police car around here. Or maybe, you know what, let me just stick to the speed limit, right? But sometimes speed limit is there for a reason, because of all these curves. Alright, cool. So I think I'm beating the time here, you can tell. 7 hours. So you know, if I did the math just now, it should be about 5 hours remaining if I do it well. But means I've already gained 2 hours by driving a little bit faster than the ETA calculation. So it's great. It makes you feel good because 2 hours means that you can take more jobs and earn more money. That's how this game rolls. You can earn more money if you deliver your good stuff. Okay, another speed limit. Another speed limit, 35. And I always think that speed limit is there for a reason, and this is the reason because it's rather dangerous. Yeah, okay. So I'm just taking it easy here. And well, I mean, it's more for the police though. I mean, there's really a lot of like traffic police driving around. I mean, in America, well, at least in this version of America. See, the sun is already coming up from the horizon. It's beautiful the way that they model it. Alright. Oh no, I'm running out of fuel. I should get a gas station soon. How on earth am I running out of fuel? Where am I going to get gas station? Aha. Well, there's one in front. Well, thanks for reminding me now. And I got distracted a little bit, nearly hit something. Oh man, now I'm in trouble. This game is full of excitement, even if you think you're okay. It's the first time I see a red kind of tank. In real life also, I do like put in gas quite often. But it's great stuff. I've got like a petrol station right in front and it's there to save me. Oh, you know what? I'll show you guys one thing though. Hang on, let me see how this thing is being positioned. No entry. Well, I don't know whether they'll find me or not, but usually sometimes I enter from the other way. Okay. But anyway, it's fine. I think this thing is not really that long anyway. But sometimes it's easier if I sort of like yeah, this is actually quite wide, which is cool. So I'm going to put in gas, and guess how much I need to pay, huh? Unbelievable. It's going to be a lot. You see, that truck actually went in from there. I thought it's no entry. Oh yeah, there's just a road there, is it? Okay. Putting my breath, a full tank cost me about $500. $500. Wow. All right, cool. So I need to sort of like go in front, turn right, I think. Yeah, whenever I hear the sound, I get jumped a bit because it means that I make a mistake somewhere. You know, I get fined somehow. Yeah. Okay, 55 zone. I'm heading to my destination. That is for sale. Shopping center for sale. Wow, look at that. Anybody come here for shopping? Eureka? I don't know. I'm not from there. You guys tell me if there are actually happening here. If I put a shopping mall right next to a petrol station, gas station. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of overtaking this truck in front for a moment, but then since my destination is so close, so what for, right? So you can see a sign there. Well, you can't see, but I can see. After I play this game for a while, it's called city limit, means 30 miles per hour. Spot on. See? Nice, right? After a while, you kind of get the hang of it, huh? And you turn off the speed. Eureka! Here we come. Another warbird. Beautiful day. Look at that. It's a beautiful town as well, huh? Well, it's been a really long journey, and thank you for being with me. And I'm going to just like turn in there. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to my gearbox. And this parking is going to suck big time. I suspect I should have come from the other side, so I'm going to take the this one here. So I need to park all the way to the back there. So I'm going to do it and just sort of like stay here, take a look at the reward screen when I park this guy to that spot. So even if you are this close, there are many things that could go wrong, so have to be patient and sort of like keep adjusting and making sure that it falls on the right spot, and you don't have to like fit exactly on the spot, but just making sure that you will not be too far out when it does, when it turns around kind of thing. So you know, just have to be very careful, and I think I probably get it this time, yay! So this is how you do it, and I can off the engine. I love the sound when the engine is off. So yeah, you have to sort of U-turn from there and sort of go through from there kind of thing. So, but it looks great. And here comes our reward screen. Da 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 da! And I've got like a long distance bonus, fragile bonus, urgent delivery bonus, and bonus for parking the trailer. And thank you for watching this episode of World Trucks. I know it's a little bit long, but I always enjoy kind of like showing just you know, the gameplays to you. You may skip here and there, that's fine. So yeah, till next time we see each other, happy trucking. Goodbye.